Hi, I'm Sandra from ZNet Uralla. Uralla's got lots of fantastic old homes, but unfortunately a lot of them are really drafty and cold in winter. So we're going to talk to some of our homeowners who've taken really innovative ideas and applied them to make sure that they can make their homes more comfortable in our cold winters, but also cope with those really hot summer days we've been having.
When we bought this house, it was very old and fairly cold. It did have some insulation in the roof, but no insulation anywhere else in the house. We loved the house, we loved where it was, we loved that we had, a northeast side, and so the first thing we did about 12 years ago was, when we had enough money, was build on the sunroom and build it with a slightly thicker glass. We didn't have double glazing, we couldn't afford that, but we have got safety glass in it, which is 5mm thick, which is probably about double the normal thickness of glass, and the cement floor, which is solar passive, and just keeps the house so much warmer in winter. Yeah, I think we were fairly lucky in the way the house was situated on the block for the sunroom, because we had one whole side that we could just put the sunroom along. It was just made for putting a sunroom on. We were very lucky, and we knew we just wanted lots of glass because we had lived in the house for already 15 years, so we knew where the sun went. I think it's really good to live in a house for a couple of years before you do any sort of changes to the house, because you find out exactly where the good spots are or the bad spots or whatever, what tree needs to come down, what needs to be planted, all that sort of thing. It's a great way to find out how your house works. Well, the first thing we did towards a solar perspective was there was a great offer with an $8,000 rebate to put your solar panels on. We'd always wanted to put some solar panels on. So we put on 2 kilowatts. That was probably 9 years ago. And then just after that, we also there was a great scheme with the solar hot water. So we put the whole hot water on as well. When we got our solar hot water system, I think that decreased the use of our electricity by about 15%, and it was just wonderful. It was quite luxurious. We had so much hot water. The tubes seemed to work amazingly well. Even through winter, I think we only boosted probably maybe 4 or 5 times maximum for just a few hours. We have a manual booster. It's just been one of the best things. I actually like the hot water far better than the panels. I think it's far more efficient. It works so well, the solar hot water. And for the last 8 years, we have had no electricity bills whatsoever. In fact, we now have a credit that will hopefully last us for about maybe 18 months or 2 years to make a decision whether we want to get some sort of battery or we haven't thought about that fully, what we're going to do, and we want to see how much the batteries are.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to know more about anything that we've talked about in these short videos, please contact ZNet Uralla with the details below. And if you'd like to get involved, we'd welcome people who would like to come and volunteer their services to work with us.